20 years ago today, I'm here to start with this week. A year ago Monday was my accident with my four-wheeler. I started a week off celebrating that I'm still alive from that. 20 years ago today, I met Jesus. I met God. I was a non-believer from the age of 0 to 16. I didn't believe in God. I was forced to go to church and and I just went to church to suffice my parents. I was on my way to school. My mom, I thought she was having an aneurysm or something. She actually kept telling me she had a mother's intuition. Everybody says it's phony, it's misbelieved, it doesn't exist. It's a joke. It's the truth. She kept fighting me, she did not want me to go to school that day. I kept telling Mom, I actually studied for once in my life. I got to take this test. I want to take this test. I got to go. I lived right by Lakeland High School. I went to Mulberry High. So I had a long travel. Got hit with a truck going over 70 miles an hour. I was doing 55 right by Lowe's on Lakeland Highlands, where Lowe's was not there. I bounced off, hit a concrete wall. That truck did 2 360s, went to a ditch. The gentleman was over 30 years old, and to this day, he still walks with a cane, with crutches, with a walker, because his legs were pinned. I was clinically, I was pronounced dead on arrival. My parents, my dad got there, they were throwing me in the back of an ambulance, no lights, no siren, running away with me. I went to a tunnel. I could see the accident from above. I spoke this at many churches as well as this class years ago. And I went to a tunnel. I knew where I was at. I was scared to go because it was the whitest light. There ain't a white on this planet that can touch me. I knew where I was at. I was scared because I knew it's Judgment Day. And I never believed in God. I walk out and accept my fate. I heard a deep voice come from above. Said, Dwayne, it's not your time to go. I'll give you a second chance to live. Right then, I woke up, went cardiac arrest in the ambulance. Paramedics went crazy because I saw that light and I said, oh God, he changed his mind. Ended up going to the ER, Lakeland Regional, which I pretty much have a suite there now. It's the Vines Wing. You're welcome to it if you ever, hopefully don't have to go. But anyhow, the paramedic was actually a pastor, a youth pastor for a Dill Baptist Church. They're making some extra money. That's what his thing was, and his passion was to teach youth in Christ. Asked my parents, said, hey, can I talk to your son? Absolutely. Come. He says, hey, I got to ask you something. He says something in the ambulance when you came through. You had no vitals, no heartbeat, no blood pressure, nothing. Flatline, gone. When you came in, you came through, you said, oh God, you changed your mind. Why'd you say that? I said, well, we'll talk later. Ended up, that's what it was. As I saw that light, and I figured God changed his mind. That day made me a believer in God. God is out there. And guys, I'm telling you, if you don't have a relationship with Jesus Christ, please talk to one of us. Because there's a relationship that's eternal. And it will not ever go away. Guys, my dad's not feeling well. He's got gout. I asked him to come. I didn't know this story until afterwards. I'll make this short and everybody wants to go home. My dad was raised Catholic. And Dad, as soon as he seen, he's driving behind me in the ambulance, crying his eyes out because his son's laid up in the ambulance and he's pretty much dead. He's lost his son. He sees the lights light up and they start taking off. My dad said then, he said, God, I know I haven't been with you much, but I'm back with you. But if you take Dwayne's pain away, put it on me, let me go through it, please. My dad woke up the next morning where I had cuts. I have a cut right here by my eyes where glass was close to taking my eye, broke my chest, my knee, my everything. Everywhere I was supposed to have bruises, my dad ended up waking up the next morning with bruises all over his body. Got pictures and video of that. My stepmom showed it to me about a year later. But guys, God's real. Please, 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 if you don't know Jesus Christ, please seek one of us and see one of us and let us tell you who he's really about and what he can do for you. Please. I would like y'all, if y'all want to see when y'all leave, that's the front end of the car. That's the interior. That's where my chest hit and broke my breastbone and everything else. I survived that because of God.